Chapter 1 of Jimbo. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Jimbo by Algernon Blackwood. Read by Adrian Praetzellis. Chapter 1. Rabbits. Jimbo's governess ought to have known better, but she didn't. If she had, Jimbo would never have met with the adventures that subsequently came to him. Thus, in a roundabout sort of way, the child ought to have been thankful to the governess, and perhaps in a roundabout sort of way he was. But that comes at the far end of the story, and is doubtful at best. And in the meantime the child had gone through his suffering, and the governess had in some measure expiated her fault. So that at this stage it is only necessary to note that the whole business began because the empty house happened to be really an empty house, not the one Jimbo's family lived in, but another, of which more will be known in due course. Jimbo's father was a retired colonel who had married late in life, and now lived all the year round in the country, and Jimbo was the youngest child but one. The colonel, lean in body as he was sincere in mind, an excellent soldier but a poor diplomatist, loved dogs, horses, guns, and riding whips, and also really understood them. His neighbours, had they been asked, would have called him hard-headed, and so far as a soft-hearted man may deserve the title, he probably was. He rode 2 horses a day to hounds with the best of them, and the stiffer the country the better he liked it. Besides his guns, dogs, and horses, he was also very fond of his children. It was his hobby that he understood them far better than his wife did, or than anyone did for that matter. The proper evolution of their differing temperaments had no difficulties for him. The delicate problems of child nature, which defied solution by 9 parents out of 10, ceased to exist the moment he spread out his muscular hand in a favourite omnipotent gesture, and uttered some extraordinarily foolish generality in that thunderous good-natured voice of his. The difficulty for himself vanished when he ended up with the words, "Leave that to me, my dear. Believe me, I know best." But for all else concerned, and especially for the child under discussion, this was when the difficulty...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?